One of my favorite aspects about FIFA every year, besides the soundtrack of course, is the create player function. You get that outlet of personalization, you've got the levels of creativity, the possibilities are endless, and it just lets your imagination run wild. Now we all know you can create a custom player, import them into your career mode saves, transfer them to any team you want, and just have a load of fun. However, what if I told you there was a way to make your own brand new custom regens? That's right, the brand new fictional players that spawn right after an in real life player retires in your career modes. You can do that right here. No need for anyone to retire. No need for your favorite stars to retire. You can create your own new custom regens right in this create player function. Today, we're going to be showcasing you how to create your brand new regens, customize them to the fullest of their potential, how to find them in your new career mode saves, and what exactly are the steps you need to do. It's going to be a hybrid between an actual tutorial and an experiment because we're going to be importing all of our customized players into our career mode saves to see how the regens form. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the madness that's about to ensue. If this doesn't tickle your fancy as a career mode fan, I don't know what will. Now when it comes to creating a player, you can basically select any of these player models. I loved how the new create function was updated this year for FIFA 20, so it doesn't really matter what you name him. You can't import female players into career mode, so you can only do it with the male players. To be honest, the only thing that matters is their birth year. What you want to do right here is you want to get them down to 1970 when they were born. That is basically the oldest you can make a player. It guarantees they're retiring at the end of season 1. And you can just have a little fun with it. I mean, you can create whatever kind of player you want in terms of their height, their weight. It's not really going to carry over into their regen. Even their stats, to be honest, don't really matter. You can just let it be. If you want to create a 99 rated player, we might experiment with that later. But for now, we'll just leave it. I'll show you what happens. Basically, you can pick their position. So if you want a regen defender, you can pick a regen defender. If you want a midfielder, let's just go with a center attacker midfielder. We'll go with a cam, a regenerated star. Customize their appearance however which way you want. Animations and all that don't really matter. It just matters about their birth year. And you know what? Let's just make it all that bit easier for us. We'll change their club to the free agents. And the way you'll remember that, they're sitting right next to my favorite team, Frosinone. So just one above them, select them as a free agent. Therefore, their regenerated star will spawn into the free agents. They're free to pick up. You can buy them straight away in your saves, and it will save you about a year of scouting and a year of waiting. Once you're done with the customization, you can have a double check of him and go into edit created player. And what I've done right here is I've created some other two just for the fun of it. We've got a few other free agent stars, and we'll go into the first one. It is, what is his name? Callum Green, and he's from Antigua and Barbuda. Now I know you're saying, where the hell is Antigua and Barbuda? And what I'm going to say is I don't even know either. It's just an easy nation to find. It's just an easy nation to scout because, yeah, he's going to be the only player coming out of Antigua and Barbuda. My tip is to keep it as specific as possible. So our other guy, Dominic Price, he is from Comoros. It's going to be easy to scout them, easy to find them, and they'll most likely be the only player from that nation. If you want them to play for a specific club, I'll leave that up to you. Make him a free agent. You don't even have to pay for him. You can pick him up straight away, and it just leaves you a lot less hassle. Now what we need to do is go into a brand new career mode save. A new squad update is live, so what we'll do, we're not going to download that because otherwise all our created players will be deleted, and that is exactly what you don't want after spending all that time creating them. We'll go into any random manager save. It doesn't really matter who you support, who you manage, and because why not, we're going with Wigan for this video today. The Lannics are going to be getting some brand new youth academy regenerated talents in their squad. Let's see how the custom regens look in career mode. I don't know if you guys have had fun with this in the past, but I've only recently discovered it here in FIFA 20. I thought what great content would come out of it. So let me know down in the comments below, how have you really experimented with these custom regens before? We've already got the search parameters up for our first created regen, and that will be Antigua and Barbuda. And due to the fact that it's such a random nation, we shouldn't really need the specific parameters, but there's actually more players than I thought that played for this nation. Okay, but here we have the one and only regenerated player, and that is TJ Francis Angol. He's a free agent one. He's a 16-year-old striker, so you know he's been regenerated. He's the exact position we created our regen from this nation, so he is the regen 100%. We'll scout him, add him to the transfer list, and see how this wonder kid develops. And then our second custom regen from Comoros, in case you wanted to know what their flag looked like. Yeah, it looks pretty wild right there, and we'll take a look. And, well, okay, there's more players from Comoros than I once thought of. Okay, let's just take a look down and try to see where he is. Dominic Price, that is some of them regenerate straight away, and some of them you have to wait until they retire. So Dominic Price, he was one of them. We'll see that he's 49 years of age. He's about to hit the half century. We'll have to wait for him to retire and see what his regen comes up with. Okay, we've got our second one off the list, and now we're going to find the created regen that I showed you guys at the start. And in the tutorial, we didn't really give him a random nation, just England, so it was a bit harder to find him. But what I saw, here was another case of the player just retiring straight away as soon as you start up the save. We have found a 21-year-old Lloyd Hessenthaler, 21 years of age, and his regen has come out with elite level status right here. 88 overall already. He's nearly valued at 100 million pounds. He's a free agent. I don't know how this is possible. I don't know why this is possible. I'm just witnessing it all unfold. I told you there was going to be some wacky and weird results we were going to get today, and this is the beauty of the randomized custom regens we've conjured up right here. And the Englishman seems to be one of the best players, so I don't know if it's to do with the nation. Is it if you get English players that it's better results? I'm not too sure. Francis Angol from Antigua and Barb, according to FIFA, and he looks decent. He just has 1-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Like, literally everything's perfect about him besides his 1-star skill move. Like, he can't do a ball roll, but he can do everything else. He's 66 rated, already valued at 1.5 million pounds. His acceleration, sprint speed, agility, and balance, like, this could all be randomized, but for a striker, that is just amazing stuff to see right there. Strength and reactions, probably one of his poorest stats, finishing at a 56 for a striker. We're going to pump those numbers up, but curve sitting at an 81. This is just some of the results you can get from making your own custom regens. We're going to delegate to sign him, and hopefully he can arrive as a free agent. We're going to let Dominic Price retire at the end of the season because there's no way he's going into his 50s. And we'll try and pick up Lloyd Hessenthaler, an 88 rated English cam from the get-go. I mean, we got two opposite ends of the spectrum right here. It's an 88 rated 21-year-old arriving on a free. Hessenthaler has come and joined Wigan. He's looking a bit stocky as well. Our first signing of the created custom regens, and I could not be happier. And it was only a matter of time until TJ Francis Angol would sign on the dotted line. I'd assume the first Antiguan Barbudan to play for Wigan Athletic, so welcome on into the side. Take one hard look at him. Dominic Price, the Comoros veteran. He's had a long illustrious career, and surely we're at the last few weeks of the seasons. Now his regen will come into action. 4-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. Will his regen live up to those numbers? Or will he be even better? I mean, there's nothing much to beat here. It's pretty dreadful stats on paper, so let's hope the Comoros regen can pull through. Alright, now Season 2 has started. The search begins. So here we have it. The man in question, the regen in question, it is the next big thing in Comoros football. Fouad Bachiru. Fouad Bachiru. I honestly don't even know how to pronounce that name, but it's the cam, 20 years of age. It is the regen we've all been waiting for, 86 overall. High attack and work rates, medium defensive, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. He is 5'9", and this might just debunk the theory. Doesn't really matter how good the player was that retired. Their regen will still be an absolute gem. With stats like 97 acceleration, 96 agility, 95 balance, 85 stamina, strength, and reaction sitting at an 89, 94 ball control, and 92 long passing. Just top it off, and we're going to attempt to sign him, obviously, on a free as well. Come on, guys. It's a no-brainer. You got to be taking advantage of these custom regens you can make if you just want a bit of fun in your career mode saves. If you want to switch things up, it's a brand new, fresh approach to take on your career modes. And yeah, we've signed up yet another brilliant regen from the randomest of nations. Just to test out what we would find and to see if the results varied, we tried again for the Antigua and Barbuda regen. We now have Luther Bramble. Our second attempt has spawned what seems to be like the next villain in an upcoming Marvel movie. That's what his name sounds like to me anyway. His striker is infinitely better than our first attempt. You've got the 90s in the physicals, 90 reactions, 87 attack positioning. You've got all these dark green stats, and he's a free agent. How lucky are we? Already valued at 100 million pounds right here. We'll take a look at the technicals. 96 dribbling. He already has 99 curve. These customized regens could be so OP. You could already have a god squad with all these free agents. And with our English talent, instead of that 88 rated cam we got in the first attempt, we now have Ben Amu, the 76 rated cam, 17 years of age, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, medium work rate. He's 5'5", left footer, but he does have a 99 stat in balance. I'm getting a loss for words looking at his stats, but all I know is that we're getting these two on a free. And as you can see, we have no problems in signing them up. 3 customized regens. The 3 three musketeers join us here at Wigan Athletic. And this is how they line up in the Wigan starting 11. Now that we've signed them up on a 3 deal, the 3 customized regens, I want to see if they can take Wigan to the Premier League. Let's just have a bit of fun with these customized regens. I'm exploring some brand new territory here. I gotta give credit where credit is due. I saw FIFA Career Gems do this on his channel back at the start of the year. Make sure to check the video. It will be linked down in the description below to see what custom regens he got in his saves. And if you're enjoying the video, hey, why not like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. You know what to do. Here is how the team have finished off in the championship. They have gone undefeated, 124 points, 0 losses, 39 wins, and Wigan Athletic are headed back to the promised land. The Premier League has come calling. Champions of the championship, let's see how much of an impact these regens had on the team. We birthed them in the create player function, and right now their regens are here to shine. 51 games for Luther Bramble, 37 goals and 15 assists. The MVP, the monster, the man who single-handedly took Wigan to the top. Now at an 89 overall. In one season, still only 22 years of age, we've got Cal Naismith, apparently. He was one of the top goal scorers, a left back with 18 goals. Michael Jacobs also tied the Comoros playmaker Fouad Berishu on goals, 18 goals and 17 assists. Double figures in both categories for the Cam, still only 21 years of age. Now to find the other regen we came up with. Where is he? He seems to be lost down here. Benamu didn't really have the season to remember with 25 appearances and only 1 assist. I mean, he grew quite well with a +3. In terms of their financial situation, already Luther Bramble at a £77.5 million, Fouad is at a £69.5 million, and Benamu at £20.5 million. They all have potential to be special. Bramble is already on the verge of being one of the world's best, and Amu has submitted a transfer request. That's not very custom regen of you. What have we done to upset your son? I guess now with Season 2, they've taken him to the Premier League. Wigan are back in the top flight. Let's see if they could survive with the 3 custom regens. Supposedly that everything goes well and it all goes to plan. Let's see whether 3 musketeers can take Wigan, or will we just get fired? Who knows? Surprise, shock, horror, we got fired. Yes, fired multiple times. So we've got the glitch where the Premier League plays more than 38 games in a 44 game season in a fantasy world. How have Wigan Athletic fared with their customized regens? And it looks like they've been relegated at 18th position, 14 points, very, very far away from surviving the Prem. And it seems like all the custom regens stayed at Wigan. No other club wanted to purchase them. They were just, yeah, still there in the Prem, and they failed to keep Wigan up. I want to show some of the other positions some love as well. So we've created a goalkeeper. He's from Dominica. Got no idea where that is in the world. 1970. It's got all the ingredients for a recipe for success in these customized regens. Let's see if the results differ for a customized shot stopper. And for all you defensive masterminds out there, we've conjured up a straight out center back. We need an absolute unit to be regenerated in this game. He's from Guatemala. I cannot wait to see how his custom regen pans out in career mode. Guatemala, who knew that you had such a beast of a regen talent coming out of the youth academy pool? Ricardo Gerais, our custom regen 21-year-old center back, has come through with a 92 overall, low high work rates. What you want to see on a defender. The 1-star weak foot lets him down, but 3-star skill moves, there's just dark greens all over the place. Everywhere you look, it is green beams. 99 strength, 99 jumping. No one is outbodying this man. 98 sprint speed, 83 acceleration, 97 aggression. This man is out for blood tonight. That's all I can tell you. 98 heading accuracy as well, 95 stand tackle, 92 slide tackle, and 90 defensive awareness. So he's got the brains in there up top. If you fancy a long shot, if you fancy a shot with him, 82 shot power is not too shabby at all. And we'll check his valuation already at 121 million. But hey, you can sign him for free if you assign them to free agents. With our boy Isaac Lee, though, from Dominica, the goalkeeper, he will be retiring at the end of season 1. So we'll get to see what his regenerated Dominican will look like. For starters, these different positions we didn't go for first time around are coming through red hot. And you bet the Guatemalan center back is joining us here at the club. 38k a week. He is the Guatemalan Caravaggio at this rate. Ricardo Gerais, remember the name. Last but certainly not least, Simon and Nikkei, the Dominica goalkeeper, 17 years of age, is respawned in season 2. And here's a quick look at the goalkeeping stats. 83 kicking, 80 reflexes, 79 handling, and 80 diving, positioning at a 65. Just to confirm as well, he has potential to be special, so he could reach up into the 90s. Definitely an investment that'll pay off in dividends, considering they were both free agents, and we've got one of the world's best Guatemalans right here. And that is where we're going to end it off today. Hopefully you guys did learn something new. do, make sure let me know if you guys use this technique and method in your career modes. Let me know down below, should I make a full customized regen squad, put them into career modes, see how they do? I'm interested in exploring this more, so if you did go on to enjoy, smack the like button down below, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you never miss out on any content. Follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description. I've been BCHD, stay safe, have a nice day, and I'll catch you all in the very next video.